Hello, welcome back to the Kale Trip channel. I am 9 months on tea today. Look at me, I'm actually doing it. I'm doing it on the first. Look at me go. I'm sure this video will probably not be out today, but it will be out earlier than the other ones, so enjoy. Yeah, this is gonna be a really short video. There has not been that much, but I'm gonna try and see if I can drag out these few points a little bit longer. Yeah, 9 months, that's 3/4 of a year. That is a very long time. It does not feel like it has been that long. I'm gonna be coming up to a year before I even know. I'm gonna be blinking and magically a year. So, we're just gonna do physical changes because emotional changes, nothing, really, honestly. I think I said the emotional changes last month that would kind of also apply for this month. So we're just gonna jump straight in. The physical changes starting at the top. We are actually starting right at the top today because my hair is so much curly. Okay, you cannot see it on the back side. It's so curly. I think they just progressively got more curly, like every single month, but I haven't really mentioned it for a while. But oh my god, the mullet, the back of the mullet is really making ringlets now. Even the fringe. I mean, the curls are more defined definitely when it's been like washed within the last like 12 hours. Any longer than that, it's a bit straighter than this. Like I washed my hair like 5 hours ago. I also cut it myself, so if it looks janky, that's probably why. But I think I did a pretty good job. We just don't look at the sides that are technically shaved that I cut with scissors. Mm-hmm. Continuing on the hair theme, I the facial hair. It's finally growing in, but also not really. There's like the occasional tiny little hairs, and they're very like light and thin. Well, I like the dark brown, but they're very thin, so it's very not noticeable. Apart from one, like here, and one like here, which are really like thick hairs, which is so odd. But that's honestly been how the like body hair growth has also been. There's just been the occasional like random thick hair in among the rest that are just growing normally. But we'll see within the next month whether it grows to a more visible state for you guys. I don't know. I think I can see it like, but it's like up close in the mirror, kind of visible. It's not like normal visible. So yeah, I'm not even gonna try and show you because my camera is, as you can probably tell by the wall behind me being really fuzzy, not great. But it's there. You just gotta trust me. I also think my jawline has changed a bit. I don't really know how. I think I've said this every time I've mentioned like face shape changing. I don't know how to pinpoint it. I think it's just slightly more square, maybe, but it feels different. Like when I look at myself in like the mirror or something, or even just on the camera, it looks different to how it did a few months ago. I don't know. No idea how to pinpoint it. Sorry, guys. Voice update.
Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice pre-tea. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 1 month on tea. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 2 months on tea. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 3 months on tea. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 4 months on tea. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 5 months on tea. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 6 months on tea. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 7 months on tea. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 8 months on tea. Hi, I'm Calum, and this is my voice 9 months on tea. And this is my voice pre-tea. And this is my voice 9 months on tea. So yeah,
I personally don't think my voice has changed at all from month 8 to month 9, but I will say that I stand corrected for last month. In the comments, I can't remember who said it. For somebody said that it has dropped a bit between the months, and I went back and I listened to it more intensely when I was recording those voice updates earlier, and yeah, I will say between 7 and 8 there is a little bit of a change. I listened to the 8 and 9 side by side repetitively, and I don't really notice that much of a difference. Apart from, I think I was speaking like louder and more intensely this time, so I think is the only place where the difference has come from, and the fact that I was being a bit quieter last month because it was like just coming into this flat. I didn't want to annoy anybody by shouting. Now I know that they can't hear me, so it doesn't matter. I don't think it's changed that much or at all. But to be fair, I don't really like expect crazy voice changes anymore. I think it's definitely got to the point where it's like kind of where it's gonna be. Maybe not fully. I've seen some people's voice still change like after like 3 years, and that's crazy. Next one, we are already getting towards the end of the list. My hands. Actually, the next two are about my hands. Look at my hands. They look more masculine. Like, that's for sure. I was doing Halloween stuff. Yesterday was Halloween. Actually, I was doing it on Thursday, so 30th. And like I did like a cool spider makeup look, and I had like some of my fancy rings on, and I was doing like cool poses. I just noticed how like defined some of the lines, some of the veins and stuff on my hands are, and it was really cool. I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned that last month as well, but I don't know if they got more defined. I just I thought I'd mention it again because I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I also think my fingers have gotten wider, which is a really odd one, but my rings are not going on the same fingers that they used to go on, which is really odd. I guess just sensory wise, not having the same rings in the same place. They annoy me so much faster than they used to, and I'm sure it's just like getting used to it. I'm still trying to figure out where to put them best, or if like this one and the bat one, they don't, they just about go on like the fingers that they're currently on, but I don't want to risk getting them stuck. So I'm like, do I need to buy new rings that are bigger? Because currently they they were a little bit hard to get off last time I tried to take them off. So maybe it might be the better idea to get new rings. But I have adjustable ones. This one's adjustable. The um little astronaut is adjustable. I feel like adjustable rings are the way to go if my fingers are gonna get wider. The next one is back acne, which I talk about a lot in these updates. For the last few days, it's got really aggressive and like really red and irritated, which is annoying. It seems to have calmed down a little bit now, but forever the one thing that I'm like, please go away about testosterone is the back acne. It's really annoying. And I have a feeling one of the reasons why it's probably got worse is because I'm binding a lot more with being at uni and being out all the time. So I'm kind of binding probably more than I should every day. So that probably is not helping it at all. And my final point, look, we've got past 10 minutes. Oh my god. Maybe probably the edits still under. The last one I have was larger appetite, which I don't know if that's specifically to do with testosterone currently. That's kind of why I put it last, because I have no idea if it's actually related. I feel like there's quite a few things that could be feeding into that. So who knows? Who knows if it's related to testosterone? But I thought I'd mention it because it is a testosterone related thing sometimes. Not as fun now that I'm buying my own food. When I have to actually pay for it, but it's probably a good thing, and I think it's also I think one of the main contributions to it is just more like I'm walking around more, I'm exploring London, going to uni, actually like walking around a lot. So that's probably the main reason why it's increased. But it's increased back to that slightly annoying level it was when I started testosterone, where I'm like, please, I can't keep snacking. Anyway, yeah, that's it for 9 months on 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Honestly, yeah, we are getting really close to the 1 year mark. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.